Alright, first off, I want to say Kal Halalimla, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. The sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom. Now, this is your brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp. I just want to do a lesson basically on the topic of this video here. It says, and this is on YouTube, all right? It says here, Network 1976. We are the illusion tube speech. All right, let's get into it.
Ways Howard Beale.
Edward George Ruddy died today. Edward George Ruddy was the chairman of the board of the Union Broadcasting Systems, and he died at 11 o'clock this morning of a heart condition, and woe is us. We're in a lot of trouble. So, a rich little man with white hair died. What has that got to do with the price of rice, right? And why is that woe to us? Because you people and 62 million other Americans are listening to me right now. Because less than 3% of you people read books. Because less than 15% of you read newspapers. Because the only truth you know is what...
And when you listen to this, he's talking facts. You get me? The majority don't read books. It's a minority, and from 1976 till now, it has decreased. You get me? It's a minority that reads newspaper now. Right now, them a try them go digital with newspapers where people can download the Observer or the Gleaner app. And them read them paper. You understand me? Well, today's society, nobody really cares about that anymore. You get me? And it's going down. You understand me?
you get over this tube. Right now, there is an entire generation that never knew anything that didn't come out of this tube.
And the two way more talk about TV. You see me? What's being broadcast to you. And think about it. They're talking about what's happening back then with the owner died. No, you know, everything was being broadcast through the tube. Whatever information they have or what you know is through the tube, which is the TV. That was back then. No, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it. These are now what cultivates or what draws our young generation today. This is how them get them information. This is how them get whatever knowledge them have. They're so distracted and caught up in whatever is happening on these platforms. But then it was a tool. Now it's social media, right?
This tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is...
And that's facts because nowadays what you call it propaganda. You understand me? When you have social media sending out posts of Donald Trump, this and that, Donald Trump being bad off Twitter, Donald Trump this and everything go out to say, this president did this, Joe Biden fell again, it happened in the US and the TV capture it. You understand me? Well, probably a news agency capture it. But I never the news agency more watch and see it. I never BBC or CNN more watch and see it. It was social media. You understand me? Either TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook. One of them. You understand me? So this is where we now see every and anything across the world. But let's get into it.
us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people, and that's why woe is us that Edward George Ruddy died. Because this company,
So
this tube is the gospel, the ultimate revelation. This tube can make or break presidents, popes, prime ministers. This tube is the most awesome goddamn force in the whole godless world. And woe is us if it ever falls into the hands of the wrong people. And that's why woe is us that Edward George Ruddy died. Because this company is now in the hands of CCA, the Communication Corporation of America. There's a new chairman of the board, a man called Frank Hackett, sitting in Mr. Ruddy's office on the 20th floor. And when the 12th largest company in the world controls the most awesome goddamn propaganda force in the whole godless world, who knows what shit will be peddled for truth on this network? So you listen to me. Listen to me. Television is not the truth. Television is a goddamn amusement park. Television is a circus, a carnival, a traveling troupe of acrobats, storytellers, dancers, singers, jugglers, sideshow freaks, lion tamers, and football players. We're in the boredom-killing business. So if you want the truth, go to God. Go to your gurus. Go to yourselves. Because that's the only place you're ever going to find any real truth. But man, you're never going to get any truth from us. We'll tell you anything you want to hear. We lie like hell. We'll tell you that Kojak always gets the killer and that nobody ever gets cancer in Archie Bunker's house. And no matter how much trouble the hero is in, don't worry, just look at your watch. At the end of the hour, he's going to win. We'll tell you any shit you want to hear. We deal in illusions, man. None of it is true. But you people sit there day after day, night after night, all ages, colors, creeds. We're all you know. You're beginning to believe the illusions we're spinning here. You're beginning to think that the tube is reality and that your own lives are unreal. You do whatever the tube tells you. You dress like the tube. You eat like the tube. You raise your children like the tube. You even think like the tube. This is mass madness, you maniacs. In God's name, you people are the real thing. We are the illusion. So turn off your television sets. Turn them off now. Turn them off right now. Turn them off and leave them off. Turn them off right in the middle of the sentence I'm speaking to you now. Turn them off.
And then drop them. Yep. And when you think about what all of what him said, think about this. Alright? Which company has the rights to a lot of shows and um, products where you watch and are influenced by Disney? And Disney has a stakeholder that owns a majority of the shares, which is BlackRock. BlackRock has an agenda where them have a I don't remember the acronym where it go, but it's an acronym where them have a the between a certain threshold. You have a point system, and if you lose points if you not push the kind of narrative or an agenda that is necessary that the business deem welcoming or deemed appropriate. And if you don't push that agenda, your score go down. Less investors are investing in your business, thus your business will collapse or fall. Now, if you're doing whatever they're telling you to do, you keep your score up. You know what that does? More investors in your business. That means that more business are coming for you. That means that you need to keep that image up or keep up that same agenda so that you can have more money coming in. So that's why you see Disney promote this whole feminism or woke agenda. You see Marvel come out with this woke agenda. You understand me? Now Marvel is crashing at the box office, right? But guess what? They still have a message for put across. So now you see um people of different gender come out and say, yo, I am this or I am that or I identify as this or that. Yeah, you start to see people dress certain way. You start to see this woman empowerment and I think it was Endgame, Avengers Endgame, when they see the woman them come up and say, "Yo, don't worry, we got this." I was at the movie watching that film, right? And when that part came up, majority of the fans in the movie theater who were women, right, jump up and start cheer, yeah, 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 and it important because just when him say, "Oh, this is all an illusion," we are culturing you to see to see what we want you to see, right? The man say, "Oh, since the Monday dead, whichever corporation take it on." yo worry, fret, because whatever they want you to see, whatever they want you to know, whatever they want you to be and embrace and think the way you're thinking and all that, they're going to push it on you and through these tubes. Now them not necessarily have your well, them already have the news station, them the TV shows, everything in an pocket, but these big brands, right? Disney, Marvel, Sony, all of these corporation, Pixar, you name it, them have it. You see me? And what they do, they influence you and tell you how to be normal in society, what is appropriate. You understand me? Your subconscious pick up on things. You watch it and you see one more pass by. You understand me? Or dress a certain way, somebody dress a certain way. You not pay attention to that. You pay attention to the character in the film. But your subconscious pick up on everything you go on. So when you see it out in the normal world where we there right now, it just seems like nothing. Why you create a fuss about that? Why is that a problem? So why you feel that way about that? A normal something now, it was never normal. The things that we do today in society is never normal. And it's because of these people. You see me? Job 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. So them do whatsoever please them. Them decide what agenda needs to be pushed, which politician are going in power, who are gonna rule. You see me? We need to go out and say right now, PR. If I'm not mistaken, John D. Rockefeller. He came up with a whole PR system. You see me? Having a good image out there, even when you do wickedness and so much wrong, and people know the truth about you. You just cause have a media in your back pocket, and you do whatever charity event and so on, them talk good about you. You can't Boy George right now, you can't mention Boy George on YouTube in full name or mention him or talk about him on any news network because him own majority shares in them. Bill Fence, him same one go so and buy up how much land and them thing there, and him have how much he had control. But guess what? He has rights to a lot of news network. Invest a lot in these news network. So right now them can't talk bad about him, and over the years them have to talk good. The things that he's been doing is Belinda and whatever charity foundation, but them a push and the good that they've been contributing to society and all these bullcrap. Jeff Bezos get caught up in one scandal, right? And before him name get dragged through the mud, I think New York Times, I think a New York Times it is, he owns him Amazon buy out New York Times. So when you look, anything coming in media or in the papers, you can't talk bad about Jeff Bezos. This is how they do it. This is how they control society. Whatever folly they're doing, you understand me? Or the Eckbert man, can't call female name either, else YouTube take this down. The Eckbert man, you see me? Even him, when information come out about him, everybody start distance himself. Who were buddy and friends with him start distance himself. You understand me? And then put out whatever information about him because they want to get rid of him. Whoever did want to get rid of him just want to get rid of him. And this is how they do it. The earth is given into their hands, so they do whatever so please. And you will never see them. You'll never know who they are. Right? Because they have the power to show you what is real and what isn't. You see me? This is second Colossians second Corinthians 2 and 11. Least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We know these things are happening in media, the witchcraft that they do in the background, right? And in the forefront, how them hide them thing, them symbolism, how them communicate them with them each other through these same tubes, right? China own TikTok, and right now US are foam over TikTok. and some countries have banned it because China have control over everybody data who's on there, seeing how they react or they respond. And if you watch videos on how TikTok really works in China, it's nothing like what it is in the US. These challenges, these influencers coming out with viral videos and them thing there. None of these things are in China like how they are in out here. Over there, them decide say oh them want uplift them youths, teach them how to be astronauts, doctors, lawyers. Over here, them teach them how to be an influencer or YouTuber. Right? Everybody want most youth nowadays want to be a YouTuber or a content creator, right? Because them see say the money this at this of the money there. No, the money is there because the upper heads are pump money in this up. Get everybody to be self not get everybody to be dependent and not self-reliant. You know? Show them say, yo, farming and this and domestic work and them thing. No, 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 no. Get a camera, put up a video, boom. Here in Jamaica, everybody want to be a comedian or social media influencer so they can go foreign and get them visa, come out of the ghetto. That's the dream. But what I tell us, say, yo, look, it's an illusion. We know these things and we're telling you these things. You see me? This is Ezekiel 28, verse 3. Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee. And I tell us, yo, this man knowing craft to the T because guess what? We read it earlier. The earth is given into his hands. The Lord gave him this, yo. And this is why places like what I say yo, earlier, TikTok is banned in certain places because of China running. Not Esau, well, a different part of it. One body same way, but guess what? Um, Different agenda. China fee said them on the next superpower after America falls because America will fall. The scripture talk about that. So they think that they're the next superpower. So they more grow and get as much powerful as they can, which them not gonna be the next superpower. But guess what? That's the idea or the thought, right? And Esau foam over that. Because guess what? I'm gonna lose control over a lot of things. Never expect TikTok to be so big and popular. I know they might try to get rid of it or do something about it. But call it a little too late. That's reality, yo. You see me? This is First John 2 verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him, and that is true. Because if you indulge in this society, in this lifestyle, in this ever changing and growing society, you understand me? You'll be caught up in a lot of things that trust me, you'll regret in the end, or it will cost you your life. The man saying in the video say, oh, if you want to know the truth, if you want to know the truth, seek God, seek the Lord, which the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, not God, and the name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, not Jesus. So seek Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. That's how you know the truth, yo. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life. And we know what pride do, yo. Pride goeth before a fall. Is not of the Father, but is of the world. Because this Esau set up to destroy you people, yo. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doth the will of the Lord abideth forever. If you cast off this the cares of this life, yo, and cleave unto the Most High and His Son, best believe me, the Lord will protect you from here on out and in times to come. But you have to first trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not to thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. You see me? I see here something. And from within, I've been indulging in the truth behind these big platforms, these big networks. Right now, me I do some research on Open AI, and I'm gonna show you say how these things, as them start a small company or one man startup, this thing and so on, it go good and them see the potential like these big corporations come in and then buy them out because they know what them can do. An example of what these really can do is China's social credit system or social system. You understand me? With however you live, cameras everywhere watching you, have a facial recognition and all of that. These AI power these things, and them legit real time tell if you're an offender for whatever thing you're doing. You see me? And you can be ousted from society or praised by society. These are real life scenarios. You can look it up. And that's what happens when certain little things or technology fall in the hands of the people who may not want to have power over these things. But as we read earlier, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. They own majority of the world well. So anything will come up and them want it, they must buy it. WhatsApp got sold to Facebook for how much billions of dollars. Now your data and information is owned by Facebook. That's how simple it is. So with that, I hope that this lesson was edifying. I want to say Kal Halalimlah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. Sisters, believers, the helps. Shalom.